Hello everybody, it's Dr. Rick dropping in on you. Hope everybody has had a great week. Hope you had a great day. Hope that you're preparing to have an unbelievable and awesome weekend. No matter what, I'm wishing you the best. Let me ask you a hypothetical, rhetorical question. If someone were to ask you, are you where you truly desire to be in life? Not that cosmetic answer that we give because we want everybody to think we're good, that, everything is flowing smoothly, that everything is going great. No, I'm talking about when you're alone and you're sitting there and you're asking yourself, is this where I said I would be when I get to this point in my life, whatever that point is? Is this what I said I would be doing? Have I conquered those yearnings and those desires and those passions and those visions and dreams that were once so prevalent and vivid in my life? Or have I settled, or have I fallen back, or have I found some kind of way to justify just getting through it? What would the answer be? And be honest with yourself, because I think we all at times look at ourselves and say, man, this isn't what I envisioned. This isn't what I dreamed. This isn't what I desired. But some kind of way, here I am. And that's okay, because it's not over. Because if you're still breathing, you're still in the fight. But we need to ask ourselves, if I'm not where I feel I should be. And my thing is, there's a difference in not being where you think you should be and being able to see markable and easily measured progress. Progress is success to me. Progress is movement towards a worthy goal. And it's also a part of the success equation. It's not just arriving at your goal. It's not just arriving at your destination or your goal. It's about all the things you get to experience on the way there. The journey is beautiful. The journey is enlightening. The journey is empowering. But we get so caught up on what we're not that we don't get to truly enjoy and experience the journey. I love progress. I love the journey. I love learning. I love growing. I love all those things. But I have to tell you that I have my moments where I look and I say, man, I should have been there by now. What's taking so long? And the beautiful thing about where I'm at in my life and what I do for a living is I'm able to sit up and go, you know what? This needs work. You know what? I got a little off track here. You know what? And the way I'm able to do that is because my vision has a plan. My vision isn't just something rolling around in my head. My vision has measurements. It has sustainable, actionable steps that I take consistently. And it has ways for me to evaluate what's going on in my life. And what I do with my clients is I help them evaluate where they are in their journey and identify the things that are stopping them from getting the things that they want to do done. Now, one of the things that I find almost shocking to me is how many people have a dream but don't have a plan. How many people have an idea of something they want beyond what is average, beyond what is status quo, beyond what everybody else is doing, but they don't have a plan. They have it, and it's just sitting there, and so they're hoping some kind of way that somebody's going to come along, recognize their vision, recognize their skill set, recognize their gift, recognize their capacity, and say, hey, look, I got something for you. No, that can't happen, but it normally happens when you have a plan and you're working your plan and you are expanding yourself and your capacity. Then what happens is the doors of providence begin to open. God designed this world to respond to faith. And the way faith is activated is by action. It's not what I say I believe, it's what my actions prove I believe. And when I move towards something that I say I believe for my life, no matter how exalted, no matter how grand, no matter how explosive, when I move towards it, God designed the universe to bring it towards me. So every time I take a step towards my dream moves towards me. The universe is guaranteed to respond to my faith. It cannot deny my faith. It cannot push my faith aside. It has to respond. The problem is most people don't have a plan, so they get talked out of the vision, or they get warned out of the vision, or they get tired of searching for the vision because they sometimes spinning their wheels, other times going in the wrong direction, and other times simply not doing anything. And let me tell you something. I decided that I was going to do something about it. I was reared by my great-grandfather. My grandmother's parents reared me, and my grandfather always said, don't come to me complaining. Come to me and tell me what you tried and tell me why it didn't work, and we'll take it from there. He was saying that you need to learn to search for solutions instead of focusing on the problem. And one of the things that I've been able to do that has allowed me to achieve the things that I've achieved in this life is that I don't get focused and caught up in the problem. There's always going to be a challenge. There's always going to be an obstacle. There's always going to be something in front of me that is trying to convince me that the journey isn't worth it. But I know if I've made up in my mind to do it, that it's worth it to me, and I press on. I look around, but I'm looking for the solution. So I decided, what's the solution to such a pressing problem as people with dreams and no plan, visions and no plans, hopes and no plans? A plan. So I decided, what can I do? I can preach all day long about a plan, or I can help them create one. So I decided I want to help them create one, but I don't want any old generalized plan you go find somewhere on the internet and you try to find how you fit into the plan. I want a specialized, personalized, highly specific plan that's designed specifically for what they want in their life, where they are right now in their life, and all the things they're going to need to do to get there. And so I came up with 20 questions that identify all the factors necessary to design a plan. The same questions I've asked my clients for years. And I put that in there. Then I said, okay, the plan needs to take into consideration their personality type. So I said, we're going to give them a free personality test. Then I say the plan needs to understand their strengths. And some people are conformists. Other people like to move in their own and think on their own and take their own way. And all of that plays into how you do things and how you want to move. And so I said, we need to do a free DISC assessment. I said, we're going to throw that in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take that and I'm going to train my team to read the results of that and create a specific plan for a person. So in other words, nobody's got the same plan because nobody's got the same life, the same vision, and the same dream. And I sit up and I created it, and I'm offering it right now. We're doing it in 100 people increments. So when we reach 100, we're going to shut down, make sure we get all of that stuff fulfilled. Then we're going to open it back up. Before we close out for this first cycle around, I want to invite you. If you don't have the progress that you want, and you know, not what you're telling everybody else, not what you're putting on social media. I'm saying if you know for a fact, this is between me, you, and my team. Nobody else is going to know. We have confidentiality. We're not sharing your stuff with nobody unless you tell us, hey man, I want to do a testimonial. I want to do share about what happened. But other than that, no. But let me tell you, if you're honest with yourself and you know you don't have a plan, let us do it for you. And I'm talking about a highly specific, personalized plan, 6-month success and growth plan. Right now, we're offering it at $99. And so if people are like, $99, let me tell you something. It costs more than $99 to do. This is me with Rick Wallace Enterprises, specifically the Visionary Institute and Ascension, which is a part of the Visionary Institute. I'm investing part of that. So I'm covering some of the costs. I'm asking you to cover enough of the costs that you're invested in it. And then I know that it's coming back to me. But it's too many people out there without plans. I can't get the clients I want. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not cheap. My platinum package, which is a year with me, is $15,000. I'm not cheap, but I'm good. I'm real good. I get the job done. I've got platinum clients that's read up 3 times because no matter how good I get them, they know it's something else I can get them to, because you never stop growing. And if I get a person that knows that and ready to go get it, we can do some things. But let me tell you something. Everybody can't get to that point of being able to say, I want to work with you. I want people to be there. And the only thing stopping you is a plan and the willingness to work the plan. You can have a plan and sit there and look at it all day. You got to have a plan and you got to have a mindset. So what I decided to do today is, over the course of the weekend, I'm going to offer you the plan at its regular price at $99. But this is what I'm going to do. To make sure you not only have the plan, but the mindset to work it, I'm going to give you my online course, the Mind Unleashed, which is a $600 course. I'm going to give you that free. So I'm going to give you, for $99, you're going to get a package that probably in cost alone is running somewhere around $700 to literally do everything we have to do and the arrangements we have to get all this stuff done. It's roughly around that, but we will recover the cost in the seeds we're planting. You got to learn the law of reciprocity. It's one of the hardest things to learn. You cannot grow, you cannot receive in abundance when your fish clenched tight. When all you're trying to do is take in and you don't want to put out. Sometimes you got to plant. Sometimes you got to put out. You got to nurture. And all of that stuff gives you a chance and an opportunity at some point to harvest. I'm planning right now. And so I want you to really and truly think about, have you honestly created a plan that works for you? I'm not talking about sit down, scratch something out, then look at it, and then go on about you. I'm talking about a plan that you look at it and say, yeah, that's where I need to be at today. That's what I need to be doing tomorrow. This is what's going on. You literally can move about it, and it's a step-by-step movement that takes you somewhere. I'm challenging you. If you don't have it, sign up for it. $99 is going to get you the plan. Like I say, that's the $700 value, easy, probably more than that. I know that I'll know when I sit down and I do the books at the end of the month how much it is. But the thing is, I want you to do that. And then I'm going to give you a $600 package of the Mind Unleashed course. So far, the people who have taken it to come back have done nothing but raved about it. I designed it to really, truly get you into a mindset of growth, a mindset of confidence, a mindset of belief in what is possible for your life. And it's in that course, and I'm giving you that course free when you sign up for this plan. Again, you are not going to find this anywhere because nobody's doing personalized growth plans. I mean, you get good coaches and good life strategists who do it, but it's a part of a plan where you've paid them dearly, and it's worth it if they're good. You've paid them. Nobody's doing it for $99. Somebody might give you a plan, but it's a generalized template. Ain't no damn template. It's no template. Nobody has a template because nobody's going to look the same because everybody is different. I want people to win. I believe the more people we have winning in the world, the better of the world we're going to be able to live in. I believe the more people that are winning, the less people are suffering. The more people are winning, the more people are loving. The more people are winning, the more people are giving. I believe that you have to do that by modeling it and being an example, and that's what I'm doing now. So I'm challenging you. I'm giving you an opportunity to step out into something and do something great, and it's starting with creating a plan that you can track. And then you're going to have access to our team. So if you have any questions along the way, send us an email and we're going to respond to it. Some of you are going to get an opportunity somewhere in the midst of that to work with me directly. And I'll explain that to you once you come on board, how you can end up working with me directly over the 6-month period of time. But first, we've got to get you in. So again, look in the description box, sign up. On that note, I'm getting out of here. I'm at the gym. I need to get in, get my workout in, take care of myself so that I can help you guys. On that note, as I always say, I live my life on full so that when I leave this place, I die on E. I'm challenging you to do the same thing. On that note, I'm out.